Hello, everybody. Welcome to my elaborately planned Valentine's Day shitpost. Today, my audience is going to set me up on dates with their favorite fictional characters. And after saying that sentence out loud, I am already regretting this decision. In case you haven't been keeping up to date with the lore of Rainbott's personal life, I am no longer in any romantic relationships at this time. It was mutual, we're all chill, so do not fret. However, now that I'm single and ready to mingle, this begs the question: what potential suitors would have the chance to catch my eye? Yesterday was Valentine's Day, so I decided to host a poll to celebrate it with my viewers. The prompt was simple: if you could set me, Rainbott, up on a date with any fictional character, who would it be? These responses all ranged from somewhat reasonable suggestions to extremely cursed concepts. And in this video, I will be ranking all of your date ideas that were submitted to the poll. To do that, first I need to go through all of your responses and download reference images of each character. Once I've gathered an image for most of the characters that were requested, I can set up a tier list and proceed with the ranking. Without any farther delay, let's jump right in. Hello, this is a weird film setup. I'm hoping that it's going to be easier than normal though, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna walk over here, not there, there. All right, my community poll. No kidding, I can make a poll. It's almost like I'm looking for the last fucking poll I made. Okay, so this is the poll that I made. I basically posted the same thing on Instagram, so I'm just gonna go through the comments here and from the Instagram results, and I'm going to take as many characters as I can from these, and then we're just going to download pictures of them together. So let's see what there is. Alright, let's start with the top comment. I can already see where this is gonna fucking lead to. Is there, like, one specific design I should be looking at? It's been, like, 7 years since I've looked at Undertale stuff. I don't know what any of this is. I mean, I get it. I get it. I see the appeal. I understand. I see it. This is a lot of them. Steve from Minecraft. Fine. Is there a specific one? I'm gonna pick the one from Mystery Inc. because that is the best version of Scooby-Doo. Not that picture though, because that is a web.mb file. Just Bill Cipher. Just the fucking triangle. Alright. Cool. Okay, yeah, you see, this is cute, but Veli is dead, Flynn is gone, and we're not dating IRL anymore, so, like, we're gonna kind of skim over any Loop SMP things for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, I should use the plushie images. That's exactly what people were talking about. I just realized that I should probably keep this down here so that I'm still looking the right direction, but you can actually see the fucking images I'm looking at. Sorry I didn't figure that out sooner. I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to have to make a category on the tier list that is literally just characters that are me, because if we're basically the same fucking person, I probably would not want to date them. Not that I'm not, like, the most appealing person ever. Like, I'm fucking moi, but that's not the point. That's not the fucking point. Kinning a character does not make them dateable. Like, really? Like, guys, I like my- we cannot scroll down on this page. This is a dangerous game. I'm already seeing some stuff. Okay, alright, picture for me. Let me put that in there. Any characters you like? Any characters I like, you say? Well, in that case, I mean, hey, you said any character I want. You said any character I want. I'm putting him on the list, baby. You said any character. Felix from the Walton Files or Sans from Undertale. Sans from Undertale, I will just straight up say is a no, right off the bat, so I'm not even gonna bother putting it on the list. It's just a no. Like, I'm sorry, he won the Tumblr Sexy Man contest, like, how could I ever hope to compete? I can't. Felix from the Walton Files, though, I don't remember which character that is. You're the guy who crashed his fucking car with kids in it. I'm good. I'm good, actually. What else is the guy from Word Girl? I am not counting. Some of these are clearly just shit posts. Your profile picture is purple guy jack-o'-lantern. I'm not counting this. I don't remember what he looks like though, so like give me a minute. I'll consider my options. No. Alright, I just went ahead and downloaded all of the other images because it was becoming a very lengthy process, and this video is already, like, super last minute. So, I made a tier list template. We just need to put in the tiers. So, S tier is peak performance. Let's go with that again, just like, the Tumblr Sexy Man list. This, I'm like, peak performance. No. Okay, wait. So, if I'm not gonna date him, what would it be? I am charmed. I am charmed. No, wait, no. That's not it. It shall be considered. It shall be considered. B tier. Yeah, no, not really. We can go back to that. C. Never. And then D. I am charmed with a little smiley face. Like, would we date? No. I am charmed. Can I create extra rows? Okay, extra row. Actually, no. We're just gonna go with these. This is good. We don't need any extra rows. Now I just gotta add the pictures, so give me a minute to do that. Okay, ignore the ads. We are back, and we are ready to film. I got the tier list set up. We got peak performance, it shall be considered, no, not really, never, and I am charmed, which is for characters that I am delighted by, but would not date. So, here we go. We got all this, and we got all the characters down here. Ignore the ads on the side of the screen. So yeah, let's just jump right into it, I guess. First off is Bill Cipher. It is a classic Tumblr Sexy Man. I know a lot of people are super into it, especially the human design. I was him for Halloween once, I get it, but for me personally, no. Like, I see the appeal, but I would not really want to date him because he's kind of a condescending, selfish cunt. Like, I know that's a lot of words that just came out of my mouth, but I don't know, like, he didn't really care about anyone but himself. Like, if we're talking about the canonical Bill Cipher and not the fanon Bill Cipher that would, like, swoon and fawn over me, like, fanon Bill Cipher, yeah, but that's just because he's a generic hot guy with an eye patch. Like, of course it would be yeah. Like, for canon Bill Cipher, no, because his personality makes him a bitch. It's not, like, sinful. Like, I can see the appeal, because he has a lot of the things that I like. I can see why people suggested him, but it's a strong no for me. Fucking swiped, or whatever it's called. You! I don't remember your name, so I guess never. I'm sorry. I was Googling all the characters. I don't remember that one's name. I am sorry. You look like a Hannah. I don't think your name is Hannah. So it's just a never, because I don't know shit about her. I'm sorry. I don't want to, like, Google it again. But, like, even just on a visual appeal alone, for me, it's a no. Rain Whispers is a character that immediately is going into I am charmed, because Rain Whispers feels more like a character that is just me. Like, I would kin that. Like, people can assign me Rain Whispers all the time. Like, that's just you in cartoon form. And they're right, but, like, shut the fuck up. Like, we literally have the green hair, we have the glasses, we both like music, we're both all little nervous, flustered bitch boys, like, yeah, it's one of my favorite characters. Could not date, because it's basically just a clone of my personality, and they even look a lot like me, so, like, look at us, we could be twins, but on a dating perspective, no. So we're on a rough start, but Howl is here to immediately raise the game. Howl is like, if I, like, him fawning over me, I would be, is this the horniest I've ever been in a video? I'm asexual, so it doesn't count. That would be so, I'm so into, like, the fantasy aesthetic and the, like, going around, but I'm gonna have to knock some points off, even though aesthetic-wise, like, for my little fantasy brain, and I'd love to be swept off my feet and, like, whisper sweet nothings to my ear and take me on magical adventures. he's charming. I'll give him that. And he's very hot, but... And I really like his aesthetic, but, like, personality-wise, he's kind of a whiny little bitch, like, for half the movie. I don't remember the original book that well when I read it, but, like, in the intro and in, like, a lot of the segments when he's acting all, like, super charming and mysterious, I'm like, oh, I'm into that. But the moment he, like, starts throwing tantrums, like, every 20 minutes, like, I don't know if I could deal with the constant temperament, so I will put you in It Shall Be Considered, because, like, aesthetically, yes. I'm not sure about that. I don't know about your maturity level, buddy. Like, I know you grew by the end of the movie, but... not yet. Okay, now Mothman. I know it would be really funny to put Mothman in peak performance. I cannot put Mothman in peak performance just because it would be funny. Like, I like cryptids. I have a doctorate in Homo civitas cryptozoology. I am a doctor. That is how much I like Mothman, and that is how much I like cryptids and gay cryptid stuff. Like, so theoretically, it should be a yes. But the problem is, even if I adore Mothman, I've never met the guy or seen him in action. Not like that. I don't know anything about his personality or what he'd be like. So solely because I don't know his personality very well, I will put him in It Shall Be Considered. Like, if it was, like, aesthetic alone, peak performance. But, like, I don't know if he's a crypto bro because I've never met him. And as a Homo civitas cryptozoologist, I refuse to believe that Mothman would be a crypto bro. But just in case, and just because I have no read on the personality, It Shall Be Considered. Okay, when it comes to animal characters, I am always really fucking confused. I'm just going to assume we're going by the same logic that went in, like, my Tumblr Sexy Man video and, like, most tier lists of this thing. Like, oh, it's cartoon logic, so whatever. So, on that regard, Spitfire is still, not, like, atrocious, but that is still a no, not really for me. And I'd put her below Bill Cipher. Like, Mothman is gonna definitely stay below Howl, because I'm trying to put them in order as well. I have to put Spitfire below Bill Cipher, because there's nothing... Like, I like her as a character, but personality-wise, especially in the later seasons, there is nothing there for me. All of the screaming, and I don't like sports. I'm a little nerd boy. I don't like sports. I don't really like jock stuff, and, like, she screams, she does the military general things. Like, no, not for me. Next. You guys said I could pick any character I want. So I picked this guy, and I'm gonna tell you right here, Percival from Vox Machina, oh, right up to peak performance. It is a very rare case, because he is one of the only characters that I would kin and is on my call-out post, but then I also would date. If he, like, came up to me, I'd be like, that is, like, one of the rare occasions where it overlaps. I just realized I never showed you guys my call-out post. Hold on, let me get that. Okay, so basically, there's, like, there's the personality type thing. Like, these are scary fucking accurate. These are way more accurate than, like, any of the zodiac sign stuff. Like, if you take the quiz and you figure out, if you take it honestly and you figure out which personality type you are, holy shit, it is the most scarily accurate thing ever. Like, if I read through this entire article about, the architect personality, especially the turbulent one, it would be just a call-out post for exactly how I act in real life and off live stream. Like, even sometimes in videos and when I'm making videos, that's just me. So I made a call-out post because, okay, most characters have personality types, and if they don't, they're normally, like, made up and considered by the general fan base. So I made this chart, you see. I call this masterpiece the Rainbott call-out post. My personality type is INTJ, specifically turbulent, but, like, that doesn't really matter for, like, this broad thing. So these are characters that are on my kin list, because my friends made fun of me, so now there is an official Rainbott kin list. You can blame my best friend Nettle, who is Ghosty from Loop SMP, Glory from Welcome to Dreamworld. Nettle is in, like, almost all of my videos and live streams. She's my best friend. And Nettle, they got me to make a kin list. The characters on this fucking call-out post right here are on the kin list. and they share my personality type. A lot of them are my own characters, obviously, because I'm silly. That is the only excuse. Like, we got Castor from Heroes of Destiny, King Plague from Spellmania, and then Allison from Welcome to Dreamworld, and then Void and, like, Character Rain. Not me, Rain. Character Rain from Loop SMP. And then Winter is from, like, the roleplay stuff that I do with Nettle. We have a bunch of secret characters that you guys don't know about, like, but he's one of my biggest ones. And then even Prince Atlas' son from, like, that new My Little Pony fan fiction I made. You gotta bet your fucking bucks he's on this list. But as for, like, cartoon characters that I did not create with my mind palace, we have Zane from Ninjago, Edward Nigma, like the Riddler, Princess Luna, Percival from Vox Machina. He is one of the biggest ones on here. And then Donatello from Rise of the TMNT. It's a long title. These two are the ones I'm most strongly compelled for. I could also make an argument for Zane, but, like, there you go. I should probably get back to being horny now. So anyway, with that giant side tangent out of the way, he goes in peak performance because I would like him to hold my hand. He would make me feel very special and pretty. Okay, now one of you fuckers decided to say that I should date therapy. Like, you think you're being funny, but no, I put it on the list. And for me, I am charmed by therapy. Listen, I am charmed by therapy. I enjoy therapy. My therapist is incredible. I love my therapist. I love her. She's a delight. I am charmed. I'm not going to date the concept of therapy because it's a fucking word, but I am charmed regardless by your cheeky little joke. Anyway, Professor Venomous is going in peak performance. I think he'd go under Percival, but, like, only by a little bit. But Professor Venomous from OKKO, I literally just like watching clips of him. He's good. I really like him. He's my skrunkly. I would date him. Enough said, Your Honor. Enough said. Sundrop and Moondrop. Like, so many of you fuckers requested this. And I know that there is an entire fandom that exists that is separate from Five Nights at Freddy's and also separate from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. And it's literally just the Sun and Moon fandom. Like, I know. I have friends and acquaintances who are in it. I know that it's a fandom. And I know that, like, the most popular thing is the shipping your name or the self-insert character with, like, no face. Like, shipping them with Sun and Moon. And here's the problem. You fuckers got that shit on my For You page. Because of you, I have seen so much cute art of, like, Sun and Moon holding the self-insert's hand and, like, cuddling him and going on cute dates, and I've read all the fan fiction, and it's your fucking fault. But because of those fandom things, Homeboy's going in peak performance. I'd say above Professor Venomous, but still below Percival from Ex Machina. Both of them, they're the same package. Both of them hold my hands. I have two hands. I can hold both of their hands. As for the complete opposite of the fucking spectrum, never. And you're going below the girl I don't know, because that would be sin. I think this chick's from Winx Club. I don't really get it at all or know who she is. So I'm, like, debating, though. Like, no, not really are characters I still like, but would not date and am not charmed by. But, like, Never is characters I would never date. I don't know shit about you, but I just don't like... Okay, no. I think you'll just go in the bottom of no, not really. That's not, like, something that I do actively dislike. It's just something I'm indifferent towards. The Onceler... Why is this hard? I'm, like, actually putting a lot of thought into this. Why am I putting a lot of thought into this? Why am I, like, actually considering the implications of what my fucking answer will mean? Like, the Onceler from the movie is kind of a bitch boy. Like, he's kind of a pushover for most of the movie. And then he just mopes around with emo angst of the early 2010s, like, when things don't go his way. And then he kills the entire fucking planet. Like, I get it. I get it. I like the green suit. I would like to steal his clothes. Not in that way, but I would like to steal his outfit. But the character himself, If you take the clothes off and you look at the man beneath, that is not a man that is going to hold my hand. And even if he did, I would probably slide my hand out of his grip. So I'm sorry, but you are going into... I'll put you in no, not really, but above Bill Cipher, because you're not a douchebag like he is. Fred from Scooby-Doo, specifically from Mystery Incorporated, because I have been binge watching that show all month. I am just starting season 2. It is getting really good. Fred, I feel like I need to add... I don't know Fred's personality type, but if he shared mine, I would add him to the call-out post. I think Rain Whispers is on my kin list, but, like, isn't, like, my same personality type. How dare you be more extroverted than me, bitch. But Fred, I will put you in I Am Charmed, and I will put you a little bit below Rain Whispers, but above Therapy. And it is solely because Rain literally looks like me. Like, Fred has my ADHD brain where he constantly hyperfixates on, like, random shit. Like, I love traps. Like, that's me with any cartoon or, like, any stupid hyperfixation I get. Like, but beyond that, Rain Whispers covers more ground for me. So, okay, moving on. Connor from Detroit Become Human. He's a robot. So automatically, I'm gonna say yes. But I don't think it's peak performance. Like, personality-wise, I'd rather have someone more charismatic. My number one... whenever I'm talking about dating, I always say that my number one thing is that my partner has to make me laugh. Connor is a silly little guy, and I love him, but I don't think I could rank him that high, so I'm gonna put him in It Shall Be Considered. Between Hal. Under Howl, but above Mothman, because again, Mothman I don't have much of a read personality-wise. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's not just because it's a robot. It's totally not. It is, but it's not. Like, Connor's a robot, and... Do I just like robots? Is that just a problem I have? Because I am a robot, I just like robots. Springtrap doesn't count. He's not a real robot. He's just a guy in a robot fursuit. But... You can go right here. I will put you right here. You don't have much of a personality, so I can't rank you any higher, because I put Mothman there for the same reason. I'm sorry, but... He's cute. I like Mapbot. I really like Mapbot. Okay, you're going into Never immediately. Not below William Afton. Not below Peepaw, but, like, above Peepaw, below not Hannah. Discord. I'm not going to explain myself. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to put him. I'm gonna put him right here. It's close, but I'm gonna put him there. Enough said. Oh yeah, not Metaton. I forgot you were on this list. I don't know shit about you. So, I like the aesthetic, but I don't know anything about him. So he'll go on the top of... No, not really. Yeah, well, that I feel good leaving it there. I know I said no live action stuff at some point when I was recording this, but, like, he was in the comics and he was in cartoons. I just happen to think that this movie version of him is the hottest, so I made an exception. With that being said, I would like to put him all the way up here. He's in peak performance at the bottom, but he's still there. And this motherfucker is also going to peak performance. I don't know where, though. I want to say, like, right here? Yeah, like right there. I feel good with that. That feels right. I'm iffy, actually. I feel like Discord and Alastor could swap places, but, like, overall, I feel good with that placement. And I am giving no farther comment, just no comment. This man... There are a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's characters on this list. What does that say about me? This man, sir, that's my dad. Like, can I really date my dad? No, I'm sorry. I know it would probably be wholesome because we're both little scrunklo robots and we're both robot dads. Like, I'm your dad, he's Gregory's dad. Like, I get it, but I'm sorry, kids. That's my dad too, so I gotta put him in I Am Charmed, and I will put him below Fred, but above Therapy. That's gonna catch me off guard every fucking time. Flynn Rider. Shall be considered. That is not peak performance for me, but I watched Tangled, the TV show. I really like Varian. So where would he go, though? I think he would go, for personality alone, I'd say you can go above the robots, just because I think you're a silly man, and you're charming. Charisma, guys. Charisma is the key. Barbie. Barbie is a girl boss, guys. Barbie's also old as fuck. She's ancient. Like, what hasn't Barbie done? Like, okay, but here's the problem. Barbie is my grandma's name. Like, so, I'm sorry. No, not really. Too much of a girl boss for me. And I will put you down... yeah, like right there. I like you more than I like her, but like, I'm sorry. I can't... Woo! I know that you were on the call-out post. But you're also going up to... Listen, I know that he was on the call-out post. But he's also going up into peak performance. Where do I put him, though? I'd say you go... Oh, he's a criminal. I mean, so are they. Like, okay, listen. He can go... Where can he go? I'd say here. Right there. He goes there. Yes. Perfect. Megamind, really like him. The forehead is kind of a turnoff. I'm sorry. Like, personality 10 out of 10, but this would get a bit distracting. I'm sorry, sir. I am judging your large head shape. So you will go... I'll put you in the top of No, Not Really. You can be in the very top. Please. Okay, there we go. Probably the first time Megamind is ever going to top anything. Now, let me explain this one. Someone on Instagram just said... Let me get my phone out. I don't remember what they said. Okay, someone on Instagram said... A colony of very charming ants posing as a human. Like... Can you see that? Yeah, okay. So, like, ants in a trench coat, I'm assuming. So... I mean, if the ants are charming, then I have to say that I am charmed. Like, more so charmed than I am by Therapy. Like, it says it in the name. They're charming ants. Like, how could I not be charmed? That wouldn't be fair. As for this whiny bitch, I think you're gonna go into... Here's the thing. I got really frustrated when I was trying to watch My Hero Academia. I would like it if it didn't focus on the same 3 fucking boys for, like, every episode. Because I like the idea of the ensemble cast, but it only ever focuses on, like, the 3 chuckle fucks. You know who I'm talking about. This bitch is one of them. It single-handedly made me so frustrated that I stopped watching the show, like, mid-season 2 or early season 3. I cannot remember. But I think he whines a lot from what I remember, like... And I think he's kind of a Mary Sue. Just from what I remember, so I'd say no. It's not like an enraged no. It's more just like a, not my thing. So, I'd say below... I'd say, above Spitfire, I guess. I'd go there. Kermit the Frog is an icon. 07, an icon, but he's a married man. He's taken. But if he wasn't a married man, I think that you can go into It Shall Be Considered. And I think you could go, like, above Mothman. Badger Clops, again, cute, but not really my type. I don't know what my type is. Do I have a type? I wish my personality test would tell me what my fucking type is. So I'll put you in... I'm not even that charmed by him, really. I never really liked his character, because, like, I've seen that show. Like, he's fine, but... I guess I'll put you... right here. Yeah. Yeah, that feels right. That feels right. Alright. Some of you requested that I fucking do Starlight, the character that I made, and also voice act for, like... Darling, I don't know if you recall, but I literally do Starlight's voice. So with that being said, you can go in the top of I Am Charmed. You get to be right there, because you're my special little star boy, but... I feel like it would be weird, like, so no, just because he's my little baby boy, but I am very charmed. Twinkle Sprinkle. Just because... Okay, wait. She's not really my type. But I don't have any girl characters up here. You can go... I'm trying to think. Let me think this through. I like her, but it's another one of the situations where she's a lot like me, personality-wise, so I'm just kind of like, I don't know about that. I don't know about dating, but I'm charmed. Yeah, let's put you down here, and I'll put you above the ants. Because I really like you, Purple Horse, but... Sorry. Luigi. Where do I rank you? I could put you right there. Yeah, that seems right. Red guy from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Literally iconic. I love him. I relate to Duck more, but, like, I really like Red guy. So, where do I put you? Where do you go? You know what? It shall be considered. I think a little bit more than Kermit the Frog. It shall be considered. Wheatley is going in peak performance. I think you are, I'd say, above Doc Ock, above Professor Venomous. Well, hey, wait, hold on. Yeah, right there. I'd put him... No, I'd put him... Where would I put him? I put him here. I'll put him here. At the bottom of peak performance. But still definitely peak performance. Partly because he's a robot. Anyway, I forget your name. And I think you're looking kind of rough there, buddy. Are you okay? No. I don't remember your name. Actually, since I don't remember your name and I think you're ugly, you're gonna go underneath this chick. Sorry, not Hannah. And then Minecraft Steve. I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. Obviously not. He's going above the ants. Alright, there you go. Tier list. These were not all of the characters that you guys said I could go on a date with, but these are, like, most of them. So, there you go. That's the ranking. And these are peak performance. So, in peak performance, we got Wheatley, Doc Ock, Professor Venomous, Ed Nigma, Alastor, Discord, Sun and Moondrop, and then Percival from Vox Machina. So, if I have a type, it's probably just whatever that would be. There are more characters I would add if I could add more, but, like, based on the ones that were submitted and, like, what I could pick, we have those to work with, so... I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means or says about me as a person, but there you go. So I will now send you to the outro of the video. Wah! That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed this silly little upload for Valentine's Day. If this does well, maybe I'll try to make more videos like it, along with other video essays I have planned this year. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, I'll see you all in my next live stream. Bye-bye!